In 1971, the University of Eindhoven hosted a debate between two leading intellectuals at the time, Michel Foucault and Noam Chomsky, on topics including power, justice, and human nature. Now, within this debate, they were clearly at odds with one another. Michel Foucault was suggesting that something like human nature doesn't really exist, and that instead, any nature that we ascribe to humans is instead a reflection of certain scientific and powerful interests, then necessarily a reflection of a universal and changing human nature. Whereas Noam Chomsky, on the other hand, suggested that humans have the innate capacity for language, so therefore we have some innate qualities. And he uses this to justify the existence of innate human capacities for creativity, for knowledge, for truth, for justice. And it is in his opinion that we must then foster these qualities within us. So the way that they argue each of their points goes as follows. Michel Foucault suggests looking historically at various different scientific texts, including physiology, including chemistry, biology, to show that many of the developments that emerged in the 17th and 18th centuries within these fields were, instead of being absolute watersheds of human creativity, were actually reflections of previous beliefs repackaged into new forms of discourse. They were being sold in new ways. But because there was a growing cultural belief in the power of scientific discourse, people just accepted these ideas without critically reflecting on them, and they became totalizing certain beliefs about the human propensity for truth and justice became normalized. And Foucault suggests that there's a problem here because these ideas, because they are unquestioned, can be used to justify certain people's ideas about how society should be conducted, which presents problems because it can then lead to excluding certain other people. Noam Chomsky, on the other hand, pointing to language, suggests that because we all have the innate capacity to learn language without actually sitting down and learning it, means that we have these innate qualities that we can then use to infer us to have the idea that we have an innate capacity for determining right and wrong and knowing what is true and what is false. Let me know what you think. Whose side are you on here? Is it Michel Foucault being critical of these ideas of human nature, power, justice, or are you on the side of Noam Chomsky, who thinks that we need to really try to pin down what it is about us that has an innate capacity to tell what these things are?